Glad to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein in the Road to 100, where today we are heading off to save Eva the Wonderful. And Jack is, as you can see, he is here part of the party, and we are going to be running Pollux today with a maximum health of 5348 here, as you can see. Very big time health levels here. And the nice thing is that the health stimulant and sturdy body are multiplicative numbers. So this is a 15%, this is a 35%, and they are both multiplicative with each other. So it's very good. And so as we head on here, you will notice that we have Ichor Resonance as a gift here because of our vitality being S. Well, above S, and we need an S here, and this works for all of the partner friends here, and we are able to get Ichor back from all of our friends, regardless of what they are hitting, and regardless of who is hitting it, but it works for each and every single one of the friends that if they are hitting the enemy, then it will work out for us to be able to get Ichor back. So we shouldn't really have almost any Ichor problems of any kind at all as we go through this next area, just because of the fact that we will be getting so much Ichor back when Ichor Resonance is active that we will be able to basically spam out our gifts. And since we only have 12 Ichor, it will be very interesting to see how that 12 Ichor does to keep up with the demand, because we have a very large list of Ichor values here. So we have 30 Ichor between these four, and then between these it's 6 and 12 and 18, so that's 48 Ichor, plus this is 50 Ichor that we need, and we only have slots for 12. So here's Jack. So we'll see what this cutscene shows for the people, so we'll know who to kind of run through here with. So there's us, and then Jack, Yakumo, Mia, and Louis. So no EO as of yet.
The successor who created this,
but you can see that we are all here
as they struggled to resist their relic. The wind scattered some.
Okay, and so we are going to adventure through with Jack and Yakumo and Louis and Mia. And of course they all disappeared, so we'll just go ahead and reset all of this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, good. Everybody's back. So again, we have to kind of choose our Ichor values here pretty smartly, I guess you could say. So we'll go for this and Ichor Resonance first. Oh, and you can see there we took a huge amount of damage, and now that we are able to have our Ichor back, you can see that we are immediately right back up on Ichor there. No real issues of any kind there, and you can see the speed at our Ichor recovery is pretty incredible. I mean, we're recovering Ichor very fast. Okay, and you can see that our Ichor is like going up as time goes on here, and that's because of, oh, look at those boys, that's because of Ichor Resonance. So as these guys are running around, great, a very nice invasion here.
What a waste of time. We'll have to make good use of this.
That was impressive. Whoa, okay. Ouch. That is not ideal. Okay, way to go, guys. Way to clear them out. So let's go ahead and load up on heals here. Oh, okay. Ouch. Okay. And you can see the amount of health that we need here to keep all of this going is quite a bit. Okay. Who else? Okay, let's get Ichor Resonance going so we can start getting our Ichor back from our friends. And as you can see, like, it's pretty crazy the amount of enemies that are in here. So this time we're just going for, you know, massive damage weapons instead of something else, like no gifts or anything like that. We're just going for straight up damage. Okay. And it works out fairly well. As you can see, we're just recovering Ichor slowly here along the way, and that's completely great. As we are struggling in the sand here to get all the sand. Ooh, a blade bear. Okay, this is a nice enemy to fight here. Alright, that's why I wanted to keep the blade bearer in here, because it's a fun fight to have for everybody to just bash away on her. So, kind of cool there. Oops. Okay. Way to go, everybody. Alright. Okay. More than likely, we will run out of heals along the way here. I would imagine that oh, okay. I would imagine that we're gonna get to a point here where, whoa. Okay. Okay. Monkeys? Do I hear monkeys? There are monkeys. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. This is getting worse and worse as time goes on here. with the enemies that are popping out. Okay. Good. And we have to run over here because we have to save Eva this time, remember? Because she's the last person of the party that we're missing, besides Io. So we have to get all of her vestiges in order to bring her back from the dead here. Okay. That's interesting. This guy is... Ouch. 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 Okay. 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 Get off me. Okay, I can't see what is going on here now. Okay. Oh, look at this mess. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, Let's go ahead and heal up here. Good thing everybody is still alive. The power of Pollux with 5400 HP pretty much. That is pretty impressive. The amount of damage we were taking there. But also it's pretty incredible how many heals we've used already. And we're, like I said, we're going to be out of heals here pretty quick. And there's really nothing we can do about it unless we change up some of our abilities here to allow for health recovery on like kill or backstab or something like that. So we'll just have to be very careful here by the time we get to the next missile here. But the troop here is doing pretty well, actually, all things considered, because with this amount of enemies that are popping in here, I guess I should have shown you the randomizer screen. So we're having 2 replacement enemies for every enemy that exists in the game currently. So we have twice as many enemies, and we have invasions. So that's what we're running currently right now. Okay, guys, don't hurt yourselves there. Now it's interesting that all of the slugs and slimes, they are not replaced. Kind of a neat little quirk there. They must be like very hard coded into the game. And so here we are definitely gonna rest regardless of what enemies we've killed already or whatever. Let's see, we've gotten 1, 2, 3 vestiges. I believe. Let's see. Harmonio A, B, C. Okay. So we need D.
Primitive trap, but it's effective here.
Oh boy. Oh, so there's no enemies that we, or nothing we have to do here. So that's nice. So we can just move on through. I guess the trade-off is that we have enemies here that we have to deal with. Okay, very nice. And there's nothing that a big bunk type of weapon can't solve. So that's pretty nice that we're able to destroy these enemies pretty well. And you can notice the amount of health damage that we're taking along the way here is pretty astronomical, which is why it's very, very, very nice to be able to have so much health during this fight, because we are typically in a pretty bad environment here health-wise. And so having all of this health available really does make for a great way for us to maintain our survivability. Even though we do have quite a bit of health recovery in 10 okay. In 10 heals, we have 10,000, let's see, 10,500 HP to recover. But the reality is that because we have 5,400 HP basically, that's only like two health bars that we have available. So we have to kind of keep that in mind. So let's get Ichor Resonance going here. And as you can see, as our friends run through the pit here, they recover. We recover Ichor as they lose it, which is kind of an interesting benefit here that we have going on. So let's get into the sand here, and because we have so many friends moving through the sand as well, we're able to like continually recover Ichor along the way here. Oh boy. And now we have leak going. Alright. Not too bad there. Let's get our health going here. Okay, and it does help quite a bit to get a little bit more ichor along the way. Oh, look at this guy. Alright. But it doesn't, it's not really a necessity to make sure that we get, to get all of our ichor up to higher levels. What's most important is that we actually have our health at top levels here. Okay, let's let him go. Let's go get the vestige, and then we'll move on. Okay, and it looks like everybody's doing fairly well on health most of the time. It doesn't look like they're all needing a super amount of health, so that's nice. Okay, that was interesting. And blam. Okay, way to go, everyone. Let's get this ladder down before we have any other problems here. We'll let that guy figure out what he's gonna do, but we are definitely grabbing the shortcut. Sorry, everybody. I will see you in a little bit. So Pollux is doing probably one of the best survival and damage rates that we've had since we started the randomizer here, and we're definitely doing pretty good work overall. Okay, just because of the fact of how much damage we have available, while at the same time having a good amount of survivability built in here. It definitely works out pretty well in our favor. Okay, very, very good. And let's get the missile going, and oh, we have a friend here at the missile. Okay, definitely want to get rid of that enemy, because you never know what it's going to spawn in along with it. So as the randomizer is loading up here, if you've ever wanted to play the randomizer, this is the Party Spawner 2 randomizer. I guess I should have told you guys that before we started, or before we even talked about anything. We'll save her. That's right, Jack. That is right. So this will be very, very, very interesting of a fight, because we will have so many people running around getting hit and whatnot, or doing damage, that she might destroy us all very quickly, or because she has massive AoEs all over the arena, or what'll happen is she will be completely stagger locked basically the whole time. So it'll be interesting to see how this actually goes in any way, shape, or form here, because typically, you know, you have a whole bunch of different outcomes with her. So let's restore the vestiges here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We will repair these, and then we will move on. Now, I know we don't have to actually do these here, but it's just for posterity's sake to do them before we actually get into the fight here with Eva. So, so it'll be nice that in the Crypt Spire, we'll actually be able to bring, like, all of our people. So that'll be a very interesting level of effect there, that we'll start to get a fifth person, or sixth, depending on how you look at it, if you count us as a partner or not. But the nice thing is that we will start to have Eva come along from here on out, because we will save her now. Okay, thank you, Themisto. And we got all of the vestiges. Okay, so let's go team. And so now, as we go along, you can actually say that it's a team effort, that everybody in the cutscenes was actually there, because you can see that whole team is together. So it's pretty cool actually playing this way, because you actually start to engage you know, a lot of the systems that the game has, and you pair them all together and everything. It makes for a very interesting dynamic that goes on. So pretty interesting stuff. Okay, let's go. And there's another jack, so maybe we should have 2 jacks, but no, we'll just have 1 jack here. Oops. Okay, she's gonna... Did everybody just leave? Everybody just left. That is so weird. I don't know where everybody went. I feel like this is not what the fight was meant to be. Whoops. Oh boy, we're probably dead. Oh, we're not dead. Look at that. We actually survived it. I feel like we should just go back and bring everybody along for the fight here, because everybody's supposed to be along for the fight. So kind of weird that I think it's the cutscenes that mess all that up when that goes on that way. It's like the cutscene happens and then the game doesn't know what to do with all the partners, and so it deletes them out and everything. So we'll just bring everybody back and we'll move on. But we were doing pretty well, and you can see that as you have that 5400 HP, basically, you can survive that tornado, and that tornado did about 4,500 or so HP damage, and that is with one of the highest veils of defense in the game. And kind of interesting. Oh, Yakumo might be dead. No, he's still alive. Okay. Oh, no. Okay, he's alive. Typically, sometimes that elevator can kill your partners occasionally, but this time it looks like it did not have an effect. So very good. But it's pretty cool that you can survive one of the most devastating attacks in the game, just because you have so much HP that you're above the threshold level. And if you have Foul Blood Barrier active as well, you can absolutely survive it on this level of HP values. So very, 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 very nice. And having everyone else along here definitely makes for not necessarily an easier game, because you can see at some of those areas where we were getting pinned up against the wall and stuff, we were getting just whacked from every side. Just a very nice skyline here. A lot of orange and red. That's like the only color palette. But when you have everybody else along here, it makes for a really fun group adventure. It almost feels like Final Fantasy, kind of. Oops. Ouch. Okay, that was a very good first phase there. Okay, this is not fair by any means. Uh, and that's what it would have looked like if everybody was here to save Eva along the way. And there's Jack, there's Louis, Mia's in the corner there, and Yakumo. So we were all here for the fight and everything. And it was pretty impressive how fast that can go down that way. And so we're gonna restore her memory and what? I thought we were gonna restore her memory. That was odd. We couldn't restore her memory. No way. The invasion stole her from us. Okay, well, that was bananas. Okay, so what would... Whoops. Why can't I... Okay, well, we're gonna have to... that is really unfortunate that that actually happened that way. Because we should be having Eva along, and we should not have had that cutscene with the pile of ash. But that invasion in her memory seems to have stolen her from us.
No sign of the squad.
So I think what we're gonna have to do is just kind of let you guys know what happens. Whoa. This dude just decided to drop in. So let's head back to home base and see if it counted or not, because we did restore the vestiges, but then we didn't actually hit the button to restore her memory. So we'll see what the game decides here, if she's actually gone or if she's here. So there's Mia. Coco, Jack, and whatever. So I guess she's actually gone. It didn't count as... why can't I click on any of these menus? Okay, well, whatever. We saved Eva. It's just that invasion messed us up and we couldn't actually do anything in the memory there. So that's really, really sad and unfortunate, for sure. But we will, we'll bring her along here because she does show up in the rest of the game, throughout the different areas and stuff. So we'll continue on into the Crypt Spire and we'll bring Eva along. So anyways, thank you guys for watching and we'll see you tomorrow in the Crypt Spire. It'll be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Bye.